Okay, we're continuing our discussion today on marketing on a limited budget and how do you get the best bang for your buck. And the last thing we're going to talk about here is asking for the sale and calls to action. So if you go through everything we've talked about defining your service area, allocating your budget, differentiating yourself from the competition, and understanding your user's intent and how you're going to solve their problem, right? Now you've got them on your site. Maybe it's on your website, or maybe it's on an Instagram or a Facebook ad or something. And now you've got their attention. The last step is to get their conversion, get their contact information, right? Yeah. And that comes down to asking for the sale and how you do your call to action. And Nikki, you're an expert at this. Give us some idea what you do.
Yeah, you need to have intent in everything you do. If you have an ad out there, what do you want that ad? What do you want their action to be when they click that ad? Are you a restaurant? Do you want them to see your menu, make a reservation? Are you a contractor who wants them to get a quote? That verbiage needs to be everywhere that they know they can get that once they click this button. Once they click this, you get them to your site, and this is where we see people just get it wrong a lot. Everywhere they look, you need to have a conversion point. There needs to be a phone number up top. There needs to be contact forms. We get this all the time where we have people come in like, well, I want my phone to ring. I don't care about forms. I don't care about people, emailing me. But that's the wrong way to look at it, because some people, yeah, that's fine. I don't want to call I want to call right now. I want someone to talk to. Other people are less apt to do that. They want to have that.
Or it's off business hours.
It's off business hours. They don't want to talk right now. They just want to reach out to somebody and have them get back to them on their time, And it's a big point because it's kind of half and half. Some people want to do one, some people want to do other. And you need to have both. You need to have it everywhere on your site. Another thing is be prompt. It's the biggest thing you can do is you got them to your site. You paid money to get them there. They contacted you. You need to get back to them ASAP. I don't know how many customers we have had in the past that they get so many leads, but, I haven't followed up with that person yet. Well, you're wondering why you're not closing enough sales. You need to get back to them. The sooner the better. If a day goes by, your chances of closing that lead have gone by so far. I've went downhill so far that, you might as well not even contact them at this point, depending on what kind of company you are. But, if you get a missed call, call them back. I just had a restaurant call me back the other day. I've never had a restaurant call me back. They're like, oh, hey, thanks for calling. Did you need something? Yes, I know how to make a reservation. It's things like that. It's that customer.
Never had that.
It's the first time for me too. But I'm like, yeah, thank you. And I made a reservation right there. It's that level of customer service that you need to have to make that conversion go up, and it makes your budget go a lot further.
Yeah, and we've been in this whole segments. We've been talking about just getting the most bang for your buck on your marketing budget, right? So you want to make sure that this call to action, that you want them to take, is available in your ad. And then we're going to take them to the website. And this is generally our workflow of how we work things. We're going to set up the ad with the messaging. Hey, we're the right people for you. Get a quote. Boom, click on it. They get to the website. The website has the same messaging, right? Has the same get a quote. And you're going to see it in the header right next to their phone number. Mm-hmm. Then you're going to scroll a little bit. Then you're going to see an email form. And right above the email or below the email form, there's going to have their phone number again. And if they scroll a little bit further and they get to the footer, it's going to have their address, their email, and their get a quote button. Right? And if they have someone that's a customer service person that wants to do live chat, because we know customers want to communicate in different forms, maybe they'll have the live chat on the website. So, because we want to take every opportunity we can, because we have a limited budget, right? We only have maybe $1,000 a month to get as many people as we can to convert. We want to make sure we have every opportunity that person and everything available to that person to reach out. And we're not gonna squander, but I only want people to call me. Oh, I just want text messages. Well, okay, we're only gonna get one out of every 10 people then. So, if you're on a limited budget, maybe it's make yourself more available. Answer the reply to the emails at lunch while you're eating, or at night, or even if you don't want them, you're gonna get them.
You want to reduce that barrier of contact.
Yeah, reduce the barrier of contact, because that's what's going to allow you to make more money and increase that budget over time. You're never going to increase your budget, and you're going to think digital ads are horrible if you do these several things. You don't put a call to action, right? We see this all the time. We take over a website for somebody who's spending thousands of dollars a month on paid ads, and we look at their website, and you have to go to the Contact Us page to even get their phone number or an email form, right? Well, it's not very inviting. You haven't really shown the person how to take the trip to the contact piece.
You're really making them work for it.
You're making them work for it, and the conversion rate is really low. So you're going to have really bad luck with your digital ads if you don't give them a really good, easy path to communicate in the way that they see fit, in the way that they're most comfortable. And once you allow them to do that, you're going to be one of the people who realizes why so many people spend money on digital ads, right? I mean, that's why are the largest growing companies in the world right now all digital based. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to Near Me, the local marketing podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back next time with more information for your company to succeed.